Okay, so I'm going to give you an update on the Morgellons Doctor product that I've been using for several weeks now. My hand is so dry, I need to be moisturizing it, so it's hard to bend my fingers, they're swollen. This one here has split. Now saying that, it's a very clean wound. I wonder how well you can see it, but it's quite deep. So many Morgellons fibers came out of this. I've been using the oil and putting gloves on too. Why is it? It's bloody dry, it's sore, it stings sometimes. I know that the oil has been getting rid of these things. I'm just worried that they have already eaten heaps of my skin underneath and this is going to happen all over my skin because it's pretty deep, really. I don't know, maybe you just don't think it's deep. For me, I think it's deep. It seems to be drying out though, so that gives me hope. I just think I need to be moisturizing more. Here, it's drying out a lot. Yeah, a lot of fibers have been expelled, so I mean that's got to be good, right? Is this die-off rash? Let me know what you think. Leave comments below, guys, if you've had experience, because to me that could possibly be die-off rash. I have still got those little teeny, like blister looking things underneath the skin that look like little pinholes. My skin has still become itchy after a few nights. Then I've gone to rub the oil on it and it sort of relieves it. You can't really see right now with this camera because it's really crap, but there's like fibers on the end of my finger right now, on this finger, because they keep coming off. So what I might do is put some more of the oil on tonight, and I'll put some more of the oil on tonight and put some gloves on. Try and get as many of these fibers gone and dead as I can, because you know I want to get my body back. It's mine. I would like to have this cleared up and done before I give birth to my next child. Because I don't like thinking when I go to touch my baby that, oh my god, am I infecting my child with Morgellons? Like, it's the worst feeling a mother could ever feel when you have a newborn. Like, you just want to touch your child without worrying that you're going to contaminate them with something. It's a terrible feeling. So yeah, see, I can't even close that finger. Like that's as far as that finger will close because of the swelling. It's not normal for me. Like I guess everyone can close their fingers. I can't close my finger. They look, that's just like hurting a lot. Oh, so there's like rips down here too. That is so painful. Yeah, it's expelled a lot. At least it's a clean wound. It doesn't look like it's got lots of fluff and stuff in it now. But I get a stinging sensation after I rub the oil on. I get a stinging sensation a little bit after. And then about, I don't know, a few seconds after that sting is when I notice the fibers have come out. So that must be them like wriggling, like biting and wriggling their way, going, fuck, we've got to get out of here. This is painful. Like, get out. Quick, dig out. And that's when I'm like, ow, ow. And then all of a sudden these fibers come out. Some of them move around a bit. A lot of them just are pretty still. Like, I'm pretty sure this stuff is knocking them up pretty bad. You know, I want them knocked up. I want them gone. But I don't want my whole skin splitting open like that. It's... Who knows how much damage these things have actually done underneath my skin though. Because, I mean, the thing with skin is it will heal, but, you know, I could have these, like, tunnels underneath my whole skin where they've just been munching at me. Anyway, it's maybe the swelling is because my fingers are a little bit infected or something because I've had a lot of them die off inside me. Possibly that could be why my fingers are swollen, so it could be a good thing. But I don't really know. It has been less itchy at night unless I eat something bad. If I munch out on Wheat Bix or say if I had, which I don't, but say if I had like Macca's, it would, oh my god, all night. It would drive me nuts. If I had like Hungry Jack's or Burger King or whatever you want to call it, or anything naughty like that, I would be scratching so hard. So trying to stay away from foods like that, like try not to eat bread and stuff like that, it'll make you itch. I'm going to keep doing these reviews because, you know, it was an expensive bottle of oil and I want to make sure that, you know, it actually does get rid of these things. I mean, so far, even though like I'm swollen and I'm in pain, I do believe this stuff's actually working because, like, look how dry my hands are. Look at all these things that have been expelled, even though you can't see them. Yeah, oh god. Okay, I am gonna get to bed. I gotta snuggle up under an earthing sheet. Because I live really close to one of those big ass towers that let off EMF and my head just started buzzing, so they must be letting off some frequencies right now. Which I'm not too happy about, but what can I do? I didn't choose for them to have this massive big tower down the road from my house. My partner chose this place before I met him, so yeah. At the moment, like, it's a stone's throw away, this tower, and I've got the buzzing in my head now, so I know they're letting off frequencies. They recently in Sydney, around Sydney, Australia, and other suburbs too, like in Queensland, they did a lot of them around Brisbane. They put towers everywhere, these massive big towers with like all these satellite dishes and things coming from every side, and everyone's going, oh, they're for internet and phone reception. I drove past some of them down the coast a little bit the other day. I had no reception on my phone and I'm under these towers. I'm like, they're not phone towers. They are for weather modification. They are to let off EMF, RF technology, all of that stuff. They can be very damaging and they can be targeted at individual cells. So if you've gone and got a blood test in your life, what happens to the blood? Do you collect it after it's your own blood, or do they do what they want with it? Because once they do their blood test, like, what's the protocol? We don't know, we don't ask. And we can't even prove it, even if they promised us it would be destroyed. Who's to say that some dodgy person isn't sitting somewhere collecting blood and using that through these machines and stuff like that, so your DNA acts as a magnet. Oh, you probably don't understand what I'm saying, but if you have a look into like Roy Rife and his Rife technology and start researching into that, and have a look at the Spooky 2 Rife machine and how that works, and look at the remote that they have, which is an RNA DNA remote. It's a little magnet that goes into the Rife machine. You put like a DNA sample from like a fingernail, hair, blood in there, and then you could remote mode heal yourself with that machine for cancer or Morgellons or anything else. So you can just have it sitting in your house. You can be at work or you can be walking around. It's still going to work because your DNA's in there. And well, they could possibly be reverse, like they could be doing that with those towers. We don't know. We have no idea what they could do. Like the more people are getting filters on their taps to stop fluoride, the more people are refusing to take vaccines, the more chemtrails that are getting like sprayed, or, you know, the more they're doing something else dirty and dodgy, like whoever they are, will always be trying to suppress us and keep children with ADHD on medication so they don't become enlightened, and tell everyone else to hate on anyone who thinks differently to them, because they don't want anyone to evolve and like realize how powerful we are, because we are so powerful. And yeah, we're bigger than government, we're bigger than anything. We are, you know, we are the beings of creation. We're here for a reason. And you know, we can make any dream come true. We are so powerful and we are so beautiful. And you have to go in the mirror and you have to love the light within you because it is amazing. You have amazing light within you. Okay, well, I want you to all research as much as you can about whatever like you're following or what's in your gut. Be open-minded to any information that you come across and trust your gut instinct. Listen to your ancestors above you and the angels, and just be happy and love and be kind, and don't be gullible though, and protect your children. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go. Sweet dreams, guys. Bye.